At the Urban League of Greater Atlanta, we believe empowerment begins by meeting people where they are and walking beside them on their journey toward their goals. Through our Financial Empowerment and Emergency Relief Center, we've built a 5-pillar integrated model for economic mobility that holistically supports families to become stable and on a pathway to empowerment. Through Pillar 1, Human Services, Health and Wellness, we provided emergency financial assistance totaling $1.5 million to help 634 families avoid homelessness. This support covered rent, mortgage, utilities, and food, stabilizing families in crisis throughout the year. These efforts were made possible through strong partnerships with the City of Atlanta, Cobb and DeKalb counties, and generous individual donors. In today's challenging climate, these resources are more critical than ever in helping families regain stability and hope.
My name is Lakeisha. Thanks to Urban League Partnership in DeKalb County, I receive housing and support to provide better housing for me and my family.
Pillar 2, Careers, Talent Development and Workforce Solutions. Coached and trained 384 youth and young adults who gained access and credentials to in-demand career pathways that lead to livable wage employment. Our programs, including SEED, Teams, and At Promise at Work, support young people to gain credentials and land entry-level jobs with starting pay up to $16 an hour. Our Young Adult Reentry Program supported 53 youth and young adults to re-enter the workforce with dignity and purpose. And for older adults, initiatives like our Comcast Urban Tech Jobs, MasterCard Upskilling, and Cobb Healthcare Pro open doors to careers earning $47,000 to $55,000 annually.
Hi, I'm Belinda, and with my work with the Urban League of Greater Atlanta and their partnership with the Atlanta Housing, it gave me the opportunity to start career paths that I was very unaware of that gave me a substantial career in banking over at Chase Bank, and I appreciate both programs for allowing me to get those opportunities to support my kids.
Through Pillar 3, our Entrepreneurship Center, local entrepreneurs found their stride too. With access to accelerators offering expert coaching, training classes, networking opportunities, and pitch contests, we supported 2,292 clients. Through our Capital Access Program, entrepreneurs expanded their access to $8,069,648 in capital through loans, grants, and contracts, fueling their dreams and laying the foundation for long-term wealth creation.
Hi, my name is Joya Fanning. I'm the Young CEOs Pitch Competition winner of 2025. Thanks to Young CEOs and its partnership with UPS, I was able to grow my businesses. Elise Treats and Joya's Got the Juice with the tools and resources that were given to me, such as marketing, business planning, networking, and expanding my horizons across Metro Atlanta and beyond.
Pillar 4, Housing, Financial Empowerment and Wealth Building, Advanced Access to Affordable Housing, Home Ownership and Financial Empowerment through our web-based portal, the Home Ownership Urban Blueprint. The Hub is turning dreams into deeds. Over the past year, 8,500 and counting prospective homeowners visited the Hub, connecting with 146 trusted homeownership vendor partners, down payment assistance, and other resources. The ULGA's HUD Certified Counseling Agency provided pre- and post-homeownership counseling to 252 clients and empowered 652 future homeowners through our homebuyer education workshops, helping them take real, tangible steps toward generational wealth.
Hi, my name is Belinda. Thanks to the Urban League's Home Ownership Urban Blueprint, the Hub, along with support from the Community Foundation of Greater Atlanta, I am now a proud homeowner, building generational wealth for myself and future generations. Thank you.
My name is Rishad Barneswell. I was able to recently complete the Home Buyers Education Workshop, receiving a certificate for down payment assistance. And I'm on my way to buy my first home in 2026.
And in the fight for justice, Pillar 5, Legislative Policy, Social Justice and Civic Engagement, leads the way in building bridges and partnerships. Together, we advocate for policies and legislative initiatives that focus on equitable resources and protections for our communities across the state. We focus on the most vulnerable in a climate that is ever-changing. Through our policy coalition, including GBPI, the People's Agenda, ACLU of Georgia, the Atlanta Labor Council, Georgia ACT, and the Southern Policy Law Center, we contributed to a 63.5% voter turnout and key policy wins like the Child Tax Credit expansion and the Survivor Justice Act. We're proving that collaborative advocacy works, and that change happens when communities unite.
My name is Ariel Coleman, and I worked with the Urban League of Greater Atlanta in coalition with the NAACP and the ACLU. The coalition of NAACP and the ACLU, along with the Urban League of Greater Atlanta, was very impactful in coming together to create lasting change. We were able to reach those across the state of Georgia and create awareness about voter registration and issues that are impacting our communities.
Opportunity Day dinner and gala honors the same spirit that guided our founders, a legacy of leadership that continues to light the way forward. This year's theme, Building Bridges to the Future, celebrates our partners because our impact is magnified through collaboration. Tonight, we honor the partners whose leadership and commitment help us fortify those bridges every day. Cobb County, DeKalb County, Atlanta Housing, UPS, the Community Foundation of Greater Atlanta, the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, and ACLU. These honorees reflect the best of what partnership can achieve: vision, service, and lasting impact. At the Urban League of Greater Atlanta, we're not just changing lives, we're building bridges to the future.